ノイズが入ってます。
だからノイズが入っちゃってる。
ノイズが。大丈夫です。
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. We're having a little audio trouble, so I apologize. So we're going to get started here. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Good afternoon on a rainy Monday afternoon. Thanks for joining us from wherever you are. We are on our final week of the Japanese Food and Restaurant Expo, the virtual expo this year. We'd like to be together with you this year, but unfortunately, due to all the circumstances, we can't be with you, but we are here in the virtual space. Okay, so I think we're having a little audio trouble, so hopefully, actually scoot over. Let's see. Okay. You also go huh? Okay, so I think I have to move over here. Okay, so we're at the Soy to the World, where we're going to discuss plant-based proteins. Apologize for the issues. Okay, so I just want to introduce our team here, Mutual Trading. First and foremost, we have Taka-san, our Senior Purchasing Manager. And then we have Tonogawa-san with us as well. He's our Purchasing Manager. And then Stephen, our Senior Sales Manager. And then I think Nishikawa-san we have on site over there on location in Brooklyn. And then my name is Masai. If we haven't met before, I'll be helping with the hosting here. And then we're lucky here today to have a special guest. We're here, actually, we're coming from Azuma Foods as well. So we have Hota-san. Have Hirao-san, who's actually from Bandai, from actually live from Japan at ungodly hour that we have him awake here to join us today. So thank you so much for being with us in the middle of the night. Well, thank you. Just as you see, like we're already having technical difficulties, so bear with us. We're trying our best. We are at the mercy of Wi-Fi and all those difficult things. So we'll try our best to stay connected with you and get everything rolling in a timely manner. For those of you who haven't Zoomed before, or Zoom webinar at least for us, so you know we have a chat function, a Q&A function that you'll see right down here at the bottom of your screen. You'll communicate with us via the chat. Please feel free to put your comments in there. Let us know where you're logging on from. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the Q&A and we'll try to get to those. We have some great resources with us, so if you have any questions, this is a great time to ask them. If you haven't seen the screens here before, the Q&A, you can just type your question in and we'll see it and we'll try to get to it as soon as possible. And if you're chatting with us, just make sure that you're doing all panelists and attendees. All right, then I'm going to just bring it over to Taka-san.
Hi, thank you very much, Masai-san. Hello, everyone. This is Takashi Nakarai. I'm Purchasing Manager of Mutual Trading. Welcome to our virtual expo. Next session is Soy to the World. Okay. Nowadays, people will start looking for a meat alternative, and restaurant has to have a more variety of vegetarian menu. Right?
Today, we are going to focus on soybean, which is one of the most popular plant-based protein in Japanese cuisine. Two presenters, Azuma Food and Minami Sangyo from Japan, will introduce their innovative soybean products for you.
Also, we have a special guest from Brooklyn, Mr. Kanegai-san, will show you his vegetarian ramen recipe. Okay. それではよろしくお願いいたします。堀田さん。よろしくお願いします。金谷さん。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
金谷さんお願いします。
では、堀田さん、よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。Hello everyone. This is Masahiro Hotta from Azuma Foods International Inc. USA. Thank you for having me today for the Soy to the World New York Mutual Expo webinar. And first of all, I'd like to explain a little bit about my company. You may know Azuma Foods is a major producer of Masago, Tobiko, and seaweed salad in California, USA. And since plant-based proteins are really trendy in American cuisine, we developed meat alternatives by soy protein, and we'd like to introduce you. All right. And but why it's popular? You guys have any idea the reason why? Well, I picked up the three major reasons. And first of all, it's protein. In the United States, meat industry is very huge. And so why not? It's protein alternatives. And second reason is plant protein support good health. It's made by a vegetarian, made by a vegetable. So it's a high fiber and rich in the vitamins too. And the third one is sustainable, eco-friendly items, because this is made by a vegetable again. All right. So I'll move on to the slideshow here. So Azuma Foods plant-based item, I'd like to explain to you. All right. Our brand name of soy protein item is Soy Meister brand. And those are made by soy protein. And what we have are veggie meat yakiniku. It looks like this. Looks like a cooked beef, seasoned yakiniku style. And another one is soy ground plain. It's cooked ground meat, no flavor in it. And last one is still in the development. It's the soy ground spicy. We simply add the spicy sauce on the soy ground plain. And what is veggie meat yakiniku? This is characteristic is non-animal ingredient, gluten-free, meaty texture, like kind of bites feeling, and sweet soy yakiniku flavor in it. So the size-wise is 1 inch square random shape, and 1/8 inch is thickness. So still you can feel the nice bites feeling. I'd like to show you the video. Hold the scan, please. Oh. Sorry. Any questions so far? I'm sorry.
Don't worry, take your time.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes. This is after defrosting it, ready to use and easy to operate. Defrosting time is about half an hour up to 1 hour. Looks like real beef, cooked beef. And how you can use it for sushi roll. Looks very gorgeous and then volumey, but it's vegetarian sushi roll. And of course for to-go too. And another example is onigiri. It's really meaty, but it's vegetarian onigiri. And it's udon on the top. In Japan, we have a niku udon. It's a meat udon. Flavor-wise, it's very similar of the niku udon. So you can use it for the udon noodle. And last one is a poke, or you can put on the top of the salad bowl too. And again, it's seasoned, and after defrosting it, ready to use. Very practical items.
It looks like real meat too.
Yeah, exactly.
And the next one, soy ground plain. Soy ground plain. Looks cooked ground meat. And again, characteristic, non-animal ingredients, gluten-free, meaty texture, like bites feeling, and non-flavor. So you can add your seasoning on the top. Size-wise, it's a 1/2 inch random and 1/4 inch thickness. So you can feel the bites, nice bites texture. Again, show you the video. So defrosting time is about overnight, 6 hours, and easy to be uppered. And looks to cook ground meat like this. And how you can add the sauce is simply you can add seasoning when you cook like this. You can even marinate with the sauce too. Very easy operations. And last one is you can even soak with your seasoning sauce. And overnight, ready to use it. So again, it's a simple operation and very easy to serve. All right. So how you can use it, like example is like ramen noodle, like this. You can season it, and on the top of the ramen noodle, it's since a big size, piece is a big size, it doesn't sink to the bottom of the ramen noodle, and still you can taste enough like texture too. And this one is another example. It's tacos. I pick tacos because it doesn't have any flavor. So you can add your own sauce, and you can create your own dishes too. Any questions so far? All right. So next one, soy ground spicy. This one, simply we add the spicy sauce on the top of the soy ground plain. And characteristic, non-animal ingredient, gluten-free, meaty texture, bites kind of feeling, and pre-seasoned, ready to use after defrosting it. I show you the video again. This is how it looks like. And it's ready to serve. The sauce comes with meat evenly, right? And one scoop on the top of any dishes, and then ready to go. Very simple operation and easy. All right, that's all we have for now. And it's a summary of summary of my Azuma Foods protein items line. So again, those items are frozen item. After defrosting it, ready to use. Very practical items. And we have a seasoned and non-seasoned items. And non-seasoned item, you can create your own dishes too. So we are the producer. So we still keep developing new item of the soy protein plant-based item line. So if you have any question or request, you can always ask your sales rep of New York Mutual. All right, looks good. It's volumey, and thank you for taking your time anyway.
Thank you. Those look delicious and really look like regular meat. You can't tell the difference.
Right.
Yeah. Mhm.
And again, it's very practical. And after defrosting it, you can use it right away. All right.
Mhm.
Any questions?
When are you going to receive the soy bites? Spicy bites. So is it available already?
Well, it still takes a couple more months actually.
Couple of months to be available. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm. But yakiniku is already.
Yakiniku is ready, and then plain is ready too.
It's ready too. Okay, sure.
Right.
So, great. So if you are interested in the soybean product, please contact our sales rep. We are pleased to offer you the product and detail anytime. Thank you.
Taka-san, actually, I have one question. What's the shelf life
Chef
of
life.
this product?
Shelf life is like for frozen 540 days, which is like 18 months. And after defrosting it, 2 to 3 days, because it's actually like a tofu, so it doesn't have a long shelf life after defrosting it.
I have one question. Do you have any additives or preservative? How long does each product last? Oh, that's the same question. Yeah. So, do you have any additive or preservative?
Well, for yakiniku, like veggie meat yakiniku, and then soy ground plain, doesn't have any additives. It's simply like ingredients, soy sauce, and then vinegar, sugar, simple ingredients only. So non MSC added and non-food additives added. And again, like soya ground spicy is in the development, and we try to not include the additives on the product. Yes.
There's a question that we have regarding pre-seasoning it. For that person, we're going to actually have a demonstration from a chef who's going to show us how to best prepare it. So if you hold tight, we'll be able to answer that in a little bit.
Yeah. Hi. All right, Hoto-san, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that. All right, so we are going to move on to the next presenter, Mr. Hirao-san from Minami Sangyo. Hirao-san, こんばんは。
こんばんは。
よろしくお願いします。
はい。Should I start now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Actually, this is for me in Japan. I'm talking from Japan, and it's middle of the night, so I'm kind of too excited to introduce the product. So I might say some like weird things or some like odd things, but please ignore. It's middle. So you know, my enthusiastic makes the I don't know something different. But anyways, let me share my how do I say? Let me share my slide. Okay. Okay, can everybody see my slides? Good? Oh, thank you. Okay, today, my name is Tomoya Hirao, and from Minami Sangyo, and Minami Sangyo is also called as Banrai. And today, I'm going to introduce you the new item for vegetarians. Okay, today's concept is giving choices of soybean meat, like Azuma-san's kind of saying, but if you hear the soybean meat, some people might say soybean meat is pretty popular. You might see that like dry soybean meat in United States. So you might ask what's the differences and what's the special things. And there is actually the special things, so don't worry. And I'll tell you later. And the key points on our soy meat products is quick, easy, and with tech. And what's with tech? Well, it doesn't sound familiar, but I will tell you later. Okay, please remember these 3 words. This is the points. And today's topic is why enriching the vegetarian menu. I mean, why you should add the vegetarian menu now, and why it should be soybean meat, and why our company, why our products. And at last, I introduce you the 3 new soy meat products. Okay, let's move on to the first. Why you should add the vegetarian menu now. The advantage that you can get from adding the vegetarian menu is not only getting more vegetarian customers. The important thing is to be recognized as the restaurant having vegetarian menu. And if you are recognized as the vegetarian menu restaurant, having vegetarian menus, you can give the customers choices like bringing vegetarian friends together for the meal, or the day to think about their health and eat vegetarian menu. So you can give the choices like this. And it helps to raise the visiting frequency of customers. Now, because of the coronavirus, now it's hard to go to the restaurants. Sometimes it's hard to go to the restaurants, but it's still, if you have like a takeout menus, like you can get the customers to come. And for example, if you have like a vegetarian friends, you might look, when you want to go and eat, you have to you need to search for the vegetarian menus, restaurants. You might put some words like vegetarian restaurants or vegetarian menu on Google search or something. And if you don't even have vegetarian menus, or if you don't have the vegetarian menu information online, you are on the list. So why not to have the vegetarian menus now? And according to the surveys conducted in 2016, so it's a little back, but about like 37% of people in the United States always or sometimes want to eat the vegetarian menus when they go out and eat. So 1 out of 3 persons are willing to eat the vegetarian menu. Masai-san, maybe we should ask the how many people are actually the vegetarians in this session, maybe, and we will come back and see later. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on to why you should why it should be the soybean meat. As you see on the pictures, the man is doing like some exercise, and because I put this picture is because soybean has so much protein, high proteins. In Japan, soybean is sold as the meat from the farm, so it's very good for building up your muscles or building some your strengths, and also good for the health too. And moreover, there is more important nutrition in soy, such as isoflavone and lecithin, saponin, protein, vitamin B, vitamin E, and linoleic acid, and oligosaccharides, and minerals, and calcium. I don't describe all these nutritions in details, but if you get these nutritions, you prevent the obesity and maintain the health and building up your strengths. Okay, let's go back to the survey. As I said, 37% of people are willing to eat soybean meat, soybeans. No, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Well, 37% of the people willing to have the vegetarian menus. And the reason is, it's not because they are vegetarians. The reason is because they want to care about their health, and they want to think about their health sometimes and want to have the healthy foods. So, as I said, soybean has so much nutrition. Why not soybean? Soybean is the best match to their demand. That's why soybean meat. Okay, next. Let me tell you why our company's products. And let me tell you a little bit about our companies. And we are originally started as a tofu making machine company. We actually started from the cotton cross to squeeze the soy milk and take the fibers out. And now we're making the soy milk machines and tofu making machines. Now we expand the business range to everything to do with soybeans. So we make the soybean processed foods, and we also making the machines. And our company motto is contributing the world's people's health and peace through foods. It sounds like WHO, but that's high aim that we have, and we were trying to do it. And our business policy is meeting local needs and being solution company of soybean food and putting priority on health and environment. And since we are working for the soybean more than 60 years, and since we are focusing on the technology too, we get a lot of prize for the soy tech and products. And these are the prize we get from some like associations and government. And recently we got a prize for the contributing to the health and environment through the soybeans, and handed the prize from the ex-Prime Minister, Mr. Abe. I heard that Mr. Abe is kind of sick now, so I think I should send some soybean our products to him now. Okay.
Yes.
Well, what I want to say is what's different from others, our companies, what's different, and is food manufacturing companies, that we are a food manufacturing company, but at the same time, we are a food machine manufacturing company and focusing on the technologies. So every time when we make the food product, we put the new technology. And the products we introduced today is also having the new technology. Okay, before we move on to the our soy meat products, these are the present product lineup that we have, such as soy milk to make a tofu, Bandai soy milk, and also fried bean curd, inari, seasoned fried bean curd, and some flavor salt and yuba tofu skin, and some super soybeans. If you're interested in these products, please ask your sales reps and they give you the information. Okay, let's talk about our soy meat. Today, I introduce you these 3 products. One is quick soy mince, and one is soy meat jelly, teriyaki ginger, and soy meat flake bacon. And I made a movie to describe how you use it and how the product look like. One short movie in 1 minute. So I'll show you the movies now. Okay, please wait. Do you see the movies? Okay, good. Okay, let's start. Thank you. Thank you for watching the movie. Okay, let me tell you the detail about products. First product is soy beans. This is the product. And the texture is like, just like the grounded meat. Do you see this? First, after you open, its texture is like this. It's just like grounded meat. First, it stick together. After you lap a little bit, it's separate like this. And okay, and then go back to the slides.
And that's unflavored, right?
It's added a little flavor, just
Okay.
a little flavors. This is a slice. Okay. Okay. This one has a simply seasoned with smoky flavor, so it tastes a little more like meat compared to the other regular soy meat. It tastes like soy meat. It tastes like meat more, but it doesn't have like any extra too much flavors. So it's just simply adding the some flavors to emphasize the meat flavors. And as you see, it's easy to use as it is pre-cooked. And all you have to do is open it up and put in like some frying pan or some in a sauce. And all you need to do is mix with your favorite sauce, or you put into like soup or something. And maybe in the movies, we were making the dandan noodles, and it's also good to use for the tacos too. And dry soybean meats, maybe some people have used it, and this dry soybean meat, you have to put into the water and wait for like a couple hours. No, not a couple hours, but 1 hour or 30 minutes to get the water inside. And after you have to take it and squeeze it. And soybean has a little bad smells of like green smells. And if you want to take out those bad smells, you have to do this process a couple times. So it's very lazy and too much work. But this one is, as it's past that process. So all you have to do is open it up and put it in the sauce or something. And shelf life is 1 year, and storage condition is chilled like 5 to 10 degree. And it's like just like a grounded meat. Okay, let's move on to the next product. Next product is soy meat jelly, teriyaki. And the product is like this in like a sound pack, and the texture is jelly. And this one is using the soybean meats of this one, pre-product, this one inside, and we put the soybean meat in teriyaki sauce. And the texture is like as you see on the movies, squeeze it out like this. Okay. Okay, I eat this later. Okay. When you make maki rolls, you just squeeze out and you just roll. And or when you make like some appetizer, you just take buy like spoon or something and put on like on top of some appetizers.
So like on small hors d'oeuvres or amuse kind of things, you just put on top.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in movie, we were making the appetizer. We put this one on top of fried soybean for the appetizers. And also we made the maki roll with this. And this one has teriyaki sauce already, so all you have to do is just take up and put on top your some other ingredients. And size of the pack is 470 grams, and the storage condition is frozen. And after you defrost, if it's frozen, a shelf life is 1 year, and after you defrost, shelf life is 180 days in refrigerator. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next product. Okay. Next product is a soy meat flake bacon. The texture is just like flakes. It's dry. And it's so much tastes like bacon. I'm not really sure how to say it. It's like bacon bits or something. And okay, so this is dry, so you can add on top of any dishes. In movies, we are putting on top of poke, and we are also using outside of the roll. And this is just flakes, so you can use for anything. You can put it in top of the salad, like maybe the bacon bits, or you put inside of the soup. And if you put into the soup or some water, it gets the waters, but it still tastes. So you can change the textures. So it's arrangeable to up to you. And the storage condition is dry, and shelf life is 1 year. And I want you to try these samples. It tastes so much like bacon, and some people don't even notice it's made from the soybeans. Okay. Okay. And I said in the beginning, I said the key points of our product is quick and easy. I think you understand from my presentation, it's quick and easy, but I also said with tech, the technology we are using for these products is we have the machines called ultra-fine bubble machines. The machines to make very, very tiny bubbles, which is under 1 micrometer, the bubble that you don't even see. And we put the dry soybean meats, the raw materials inside of this, inside of the water, having this ultrafine bubble to reduce the hexanol. The hexanol is the thing to make the green bad smell of soybeans. But some people don't like these smells. And we put raw materials in water and make the hexanol dramatically reduced it. And you see the graph, it's a little small, so it's hard to see, but within like 10 minutes or something, the hexanol is dropped dramatically. So compared to the other soybean meats, I want you to compare it later. When you get a samples, it's totally no green smells. That's a point of my products. Thank you for listening. If you have questions, please let me know. Okay.
平尾さん、ありがとうございました。Thank you very much, 平尾さん. Yeah, it was great. So, if you have any questions, please send it to us for a Q&A. All right, so we're going to move on to the next things. We're going to move on to the Brooklyn. 石川さん、ブルックリンの西川さん。
言ってた。
いた。
Nice T-shirt.
Is he here? Is he here?
I know, I'm kind of mad that we don't all have.
Yeah.
Oh, on mute. On mute.
西川さん、ちょっと please unmute.
Hi everyone. Thanks for watching today. So my name is Yoshihiro Nishikawa of New York Mutual Trading. So today I'd like to introduce a very talented, skilled chef, and then also his ramen store in Brooklyn. His name is Fumihiro Kanegai, and also his ramen store is Karazushi Botan in Brooklyn. All right, let me show you. All right, so Karazushi Botan is very casual and a modern ramen store in Brooklyn. As you can see, there's a bar, a little bit. Sorry, this is right
Very
before the
empty.
opening. Nice T-shirt. So,
Nice.
There's some guy standing there.
but so this guy, name of, all right, he's a ramen master. The name is Fumihiro Kanegai. Kanegai さん、本日はよろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
Thank you.
So I'm gonna talk about a little bit about him and also his ramen store. So by using some slides.
Okay, so let's go. 見えますか？
はい、見えます。One second.
西川さん。あれブルックリンの西川さん。
はい。
ブルックリンの西川さん。
Sorry, guys.
ニュージャージーの西川さんと違うな。
All right, so this is the agenda for today. So I will explain about the Kanegai-san and also Karazushi Button just a little bit. And after that, we're gonna show you the video of special ramen. Then after the show you the video, then we're gonna interview Kanegai-san. All right, so Fumihiro Kanegai, he's the owner, chef at Karazushi Button. He started working at Ippudo in Hakata, Japan in 1999. After working almost 9 years, he came into New York City and then became the former executive chef and ramen master at Ippudo, New York since 2008. So he created more than 600 types of ramen, but today he updated 1,000 types of ramen, which is amazing. And he contributed to expand the business of Ippudo in West Coast, Southeast Asia, the United Kingdom, and Australia. And obviously he succeeded in many ramen events at the Ippudo, New York. So Karazushi Button, this is his ramen store in Brooklyn. It is located in Cobb Hill, Brooklyn. The store is open on February 27th this year. And the store has 28 seats plus beautiful patio in the backyard. So the uniqueness of this ramen store is no MSG. So Kanegai-san is making ramen without any MSG in it. And also he also makes the handmade burgers and the variety of food menus. The all handmade and no MSG. So, so this is the ingredients that Kanegai-san is using for making special ramen. So from right to left, somi curry sauce, somi garlic shoyu tare, dried kombu, soy meat, fried shallot, garlic fillet, ginger puree, organic kaga miso, Q's tantan base, and the Q's vegetarian miso base. Those are Kanegai-san's special ramen soup base. So just make sure that all items are available at New York Mutual Trading. So if you're interested or if you want to try those items, please contact your sales rep.
はい、ありがとうございます。All right, good, good. So we're gonna move on for the. Are you ready for the video now? For the cooking demonstration?
Yes, please.
Okay, there we go. All right. All right, so. Okay. Sorry, just 1 second. Yeah. Yeah.
必ずやらないといけないのは、
はい、
封を開けて、
はい、
前日がいいです。前日にざるに入れて、下にボウルを敷いて、はい、手でほぐしてあげる。はい、臭みはもうほとんどないんで、はい、ドライのソイミートを使ってるような感じで、例えばボイルして洗ってとかいう工程は省けますね。はい、で、こうやって水分が落ちるんですよ。はい、これをしっかり抜いてあげてから使用するのがベター。なるほど。みんなこれに一番最初にあれニンニクとか生姜を入れて臭みを消そうとするんで、はい、それじゃダメなんですよ。一番手っ取り早いのは酒です。おお。これ一番です。で、今回担々麺のやつは味噌を使ってるんです。それは加賀味噌を。加賀味噌。この中に今回はこのおろし生姜と、おろしニンニクとおろし生姜を使わせてもらってる。まずこの油からです。はい。油を。これはごま油とサラダ油を混ぜたんです。はい。サミオイル。
So they're gonna heat up the sesame oil and the vegetable oil. They'll pre-mix it.
そぼろ状になる。
here.
はい、水と入れます。はい。
Just to drain, dehydrate overnight in the refrigerator, and they start cooking with oil.
あ、もういい香りです。
Please make sure before start using, you have to dehydrate. I mean, drain all the waters. Okay, before we start cooking, that's very important for the making.
水分を抜くのが一番
Vegetarian nuclear miso. Very high heat.
そういうみたいに、火が入ったら、まだこう臭みの部分で心配だなと思われると思うんですよ、みんな。はい。お酒を。お酒。
So he added the sake.
臭み消していきます。玉ねぎを。玉ねぎはですね、ちょっと大きめにカットしてます。
It's a diced cut onion.
大きめにカットした玉。500g です。
It's about 1 pound.
味噌をベースにしたスパイスを。
This is a special premixed miso sauce. Actually, this one is made from kagamiso, the organic kagamiso, and sunshine pepper, and mirin, and sake,
鏡味噌ですね。
and
はい。
soda soy sauce, and red pepper, and
お
kasho.
届けできないのが残念なんですけど、すごくいい香りが。そう。お肉じゃないの。見た目はもうお肉ですね。はい。
So water comes out when you're cooking, so you have to, cook more or make it with dry.
って考えてもいいかも。いいかも。大体これで何分ぐらい？煮込み20分。
So he heated up for 20 minutes.
くらいですかね。はい。はい。いいですね。
Now it's ready.
低温で40分。40分。
Okay, so this is his vegetarian ramen
低
stock
温でゆっくり出してたんで、沸騰させてないんで。
for kombu dashi.
スー
プの場合は
1対1。はい。総味のやつ1キロに対して出汁を1リットル。はい。
Okay,
で、出汁、例えば今入れたのは、マッシュルームの出汁、椎茸の出汁、昆布椎茸の出汁を入れたんですけど、まあもちろん昆布だけの出汁でもいいし、野菜で作った出汁でもいいし、そしたらオリジナルの特徴が取れる。
he started making a vegetarian curry ramen soup. He made from kombu and the mushroom stock with the somi vegetarian ramen
出
soup.
来上がってるんで、
Okay.
花椒が入ってる。はい。花椒か。カレースープをラーメンにするために、まず返し、ラーメンの返しの代わりにニンニク醤油だれを使います。
So he used to put the somi shoyu ninkyu ramen soup for 10cc for curry ramen soup, or as a kaishi.
That's soy garlic, right?
Soy garlic, yeah, soy garlic sauce. And he put the curry ramen soup in.
kind of noodle is that? The green? The green?
The vegan noodle. More product. Not Outfront, sorry. Sour.
Shouldn't ask it.
So he decorated the colorful vegetable.
Is that a Brussels sprout?
Yeah, Brussels.
はいそして
And he added the
はい
Soy bacon bay.
sorry.
Maybe.
That's great. So that was curry ramen, and now he's cooking. It's vegetarian miso ramen.
これ作りましょうか
Sorry, it's vegan miso ramen.
香りをお届けできない
Yeah, this moment, so there's so nice smell.
マスクしててもきますね、香りが。
ここに手袋のもやし
The bean sprout.
ひげを切ってなんですよで
Oh,
ソイミートですね。
oh.
あ
いいですね
ーすごいですね。
おー
たっぷりいきますね。
Nice. Nice this man.
ナイス。
何だけですね
Wow. Oh,
オリーブオイルです
he put the olive oil. He's making a cleanse mint. Olive oil. So,
おろし生姜おろし
okay, this is a grated garlic. Grated ginger. Alright, ginger.
で、これはですねお好みでたくさん
Alright. Soybean.
あれですね。スープを入れる前に味噌を入れる。
そうですね。
昆布だし。
のは胡椒。はい。
乗せた後、ああいいですね。
どうしましょうか。
バンブーシュート。で、豆腐。で、ネギ。
そして味の決め手が
最後にシグレニと。
どうぞ。
I'm so hungry right now.
Uh-oh. あれ
Nice.
逆だ。
逆だ
All right, so how was the video?
Oh, it's so good.
Looks so good.
Yeah.
大
Yeah.
丈夫です。担々麺と味噌逆でしたけど。
すいません、逆でした。
逆。
最初から。
はい最初から。
そうですね。最初からやりました。
All right, so actually, I have 3 questions to Tanegai-san. So, what are important things when you cook soy meat? 大豆ミートを調理する際の重要なポイントは何か。
ですね、これお店のお客さんによく言われるのは、大豆の香りがあまり好きじゃないってよく言われるんですよ。だから、大豆の香りをきちんと飛ばしてあげること。それと、シェフの皆さんはご存知だと思うんですけど、中途半端な火入れをすると、たくさんの水分が大豆から出てくるんですよ。だから必ず調理をする際に、大豆ミートの水分を飛ばしてあげるっていうのが一番大事ですね。
So, the most important thing in cooking soy meat is to remove water and the flavor of soybean. So, otherwise, the soy meat will be watery and have no taste from the soy sauce and the miso and the ingredients. しっかり水気を飛ばして、味をしっかり入れ込むというところですね。So next question is, what is advantage in using soy meat? 大豆ミートをする利点っていうのは何ですか？
はい。もう世界的にベジタリアンやビーガンっていう、まあその言葉っていうのはもう、ものすごくこう増えてきてる中で、なんでしょうね。お肉に代わって、代用できる一番代表的なものが大豆ミートであると思います。
So the food for vegetarians and vegans have been more popular around the world. So soy meat will be an alternative food of other meats like chicken, beef, and pork. So if you cook well, the soy meat will be the best ingredients to not only vegetarians but also anyone, any people. The last question is, what recipes do you recommend by using soy meat except ramen? ラーメン以外でおすすめなレシピは？
はい。今回サンプルいただいて作ったものが、他に2点あります。まず麻婆豆腐、それとそぼろ丼を作らせていただきました。もうお肉と全く変わらないような食感ですごく美味しく作れました。ぜひシェフの皆さん使っていただきたいなと思うアイテムでした。
Right. So he tried to make the mapo tofu and soboro gohan, which is the cooked soy meat over the rice. So those are that's great. So if you have interest in, please try to cook those recipes.
はい。ありがとうございます。
All
Thank you
questions.
very much. いやいや、ありがとう。
これなんか僕からメーカーさんに質問とかできるんですか逆に。
Hirao-san or
堀田さん。
Hotta-san,
いますよ。
Kanegai-san has some questions to you guys. Could you answer his question? じゃあどうぞ。
いいですか、
はい
今、自分の店、唐獅子ボタンでも大豆ミートを使わせていただいているんですけど、なんでしょうね、本当にお肉に代わって、使用しているのが現状なんですけど、もっともっとこう世界中にこの大豆ミートっていうのを広めていきたいなと私自身は思うんですけど、そのためにはぜひメーカーさんがですね、もっとこうプライスをクイッと下げていただけると非常にぐーっと世界中に広がっていくのかなと。そしてきっと売ってくれると思います。いかがなもんでしょうか。
Hotta-san,
お
Hirao-san.
はい、そうですね。まあ、クエスチョンというか、リクエストですよね。
確かに。
Yes, we try to reduce the our price line too. Yeah, but if we for the reducing price, we need the volume always. And so of course, like it's getting popular, and then many like restaurants or many users are using it. The volume is more and more. Then the volume can reduce the pricing point too. So I need your support, everyone's support. Thank you.
It's a chicken and egg situation. Like you need one to do the first, but then so I think everybody just works together to make it more popular. That's all we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it for any other questions that we have? I do have we have a quick raffle if we want to. We're actually giving away the Q's vegetarian ramen base to two of our lucky attendees, and I've randomly chosen out of here. Our winners are Teruaki Akai. You are, I don't know if they're still here, and also let's see. And then Miyuki Ishijima is our other winner. I'll be contacting you via email, and we'll figure out how to send you your Q's vegetarian ramen base. All right, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, and I think if anyone has any questions, I think we're good. Anyone else?
食の中に
Hey, okay.
言いましょうか。
Uh-oh. Is there another question? Jeff?
金貝さん何かございますか。
最後に一言。
はい、お願いします。
今お話ししている中ではそのベジタリアンだ、ビーガンだっていう話なんですけど、実を言うと今回トライしてみてるのは、お肉と併用っていう形のトライもしてみました。で、お肉と併用していてもすごく美味しく使用できたんで、もうベジタリアンだ、ビーガンだっていうカテゴリーを通り越していって、大豆ミートっていうのを使っていくのもありなのかなっていうふうに思ってます。
なるほど。
はい、そのためにメーカーさんの協力が必要だと。
ありがとうございます。大変よくわかりました。
ありがとうございます。
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 本当に今日はありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Hotta-san, Hirao-san, thank you so much for joining us at this late hour. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll see. Appreciate your energy, and we hope to see you. We have one more seminar in a few minutes, so we'll see you all there. Thank you so much.
Okay, ありがとうございます。皆さんありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
Thank you.